guys, this is Rosenchuck1. Today I have a quick little tutorial for you on how to make your movies look more cinematic and more like they've been shot on film. I've been getting a lot of questions from people asking me what filters I use, if I shoot with any weird settings on the camera. So I thought I'd make a tutorial just to kind of walk you guys through the steps. They're very simple, and just show you guys how to do this. So we're just going to start with this clip I have from the movie Blank, which we just finished as of last year. It's going to be from the Vietnam scene here where the guy got shot. So we're going to start out with the raw footage. So here's the raw footage. Doesn't look too hot, you know, it's kind of blown out, not very sharp. I mean, because we're just filming on a digital camera, so I mean, it's not going to be that great. The steps we're going to be taking to make that footage that you just saw look a lot better are very simple steps. You can do them on almost any, even the cheap editing programs. You should have no problem achieving these really simple color correction tools that we're going to use. So the first thing I'm going to want to add to that footage to make it look better is I'm going to want to adjust the contrast of the footage, and when you adjust the contrast of the footage, it should look something like this. So what I just did was, as you can probably see, this looks a lot cleaner, it looks a lot more professional, and you can see that the blacks were brought up in the footage. So the contrast between the blacks and the whites is increased when you add contrast. So let's try that on the footage. So even by just putting up the contrast, that footage looks better already. It looks a little bit more professional, more crisp, more clean cut. Now the second step we want to do is we want to adjust the color saturation of the footage. So with color saturation, basically what you're doing is adjusting how vibrant and bright the colors are in your video. So you can turn the saturation way up, which will make the colors pop out, like so. Or you can turn the saturation way down. There we go. So when you turn the saturation down, you can see it gives a more depressing, kind of sad, somber feeling. Good for war movies, good for maybe intense action movies. When you turn it up, it's kind of better maybe for like a nice happy music video or something. So that's really up to you how you want to use that. For us, we're gonna use the saturation, we're gonna be turning it down. So let's do that to the footage next. The next step is something I like to do for my movies. It's kind of a personal choice though. A lot of people don't like it. You'll see if you watch like the Target series, I use that throughout the series. It's adding a letterbox or widescreen filter. So this isn't actually going to change the aspect ratio of the footage, but it won't stretch it out or anything, but it's just going to go straight over part of your footage. But it will give it that really cool look, that really like big screen, professional movie look. And I feel it kind of helps to tie everything together. So I'm going to add this widescreen filter on the footage. I'm using the standard aspect ratio. So wow, that looks really good. Much better than it did before. We went from this to this.